Hi, I'm Gareth Goosen. I'm the author of Worship Walk, Where Worship and Life Intersect. It's a book that's completely different than any other kind of worship book written out there in the market today. Why? It's because almost every other book talks about worship in response to how we worship God through music. About 10 years ago, I became concerned that our only conversation about worship happened to be around the topic of music, or a bit more broadly, what happens on a Sunday morning. But I realized that I have Monday to Saturday to live through. And if I can't be a worshiper of God Monday to Saturday in the ordinary, the everyday, and the mundane, then am I truly a worshiper of God, or just a person who shows up on Sunday morning to get my tank filled up so I can make it through the rest of the week? Over the course of a couple of years, I began to write down some of the things in which how I engage with God, and this book is the result. Worship Walk is a guide to understanding how can we engage with God in the everyday, the ordinary, the mundane. It's divided into three sections. The first section is 5 chapters of very simple theology describing what worship is, what worship is not, and trying to lay a groundwork for understanding as we go into the more practical side. The second section ultimately is the practical. It's about 16, 17 chapters of thematic responses to God and how we engage with God that's completely outside of music or the gathering of the believers. At the end of each of these chapters, I have suggestions and examples for how you can begin to enact some of these things into your own life. So not only does it give you ideas about how you can engage with God, it actually gives you handles with which then to begin to respond and begin to walk that out in your daily life. We've had a lot of churches that have been picking it up for their small group ministry, and small groups are really excited about it. It won the Editor's Pick Award in 2013 by Worship Leader magazine, and it also is available in Spanish. Si tú quieres hablar en español, este libro está disponible en español también. Thank you very much for listening.